advanced geothermal systems be the answer to geothermal scalability? Geothermal energy is a clean, renewable energy source that has the potential to play a significant role in reducing our dependence on fossil fuels. Geothermal power plants work by harnessing the heat from the Earth's core to produce electricity. I've already covered what geothermal is, how the energy is harvested, and the points for and against it in depth in previous videos for those interested. In this video, I'll be focusing on the challenges that geothermal energy has traditionally faced that have kept it from being truly scalable. Geothermal energy has the potential to play a significant role in our energy mix. Despite its immense potential, however, challenges related to its scalability have significantly limited its growth, causing it to lag behind other renewable energy sources like wind and solar, even though geothermal energy has been around for over a century. The first geothermal power plant was installed in Tuscany, Italy in the early 1900s, but there are currently around 14 gigawatts of geothermal capacity installed worldwide. This is barely a fraction of a percent of our total installed electricity capacity worldwide, which was approximately 28,000 terawatt hours in 2021. Advances in technology and increased investment in research and development, however, are allowing geothermal power to finally overcome these challenges and scale up fast. In what follows, I'll explore the challenges that have traditionally prevented geothermal energy from scaling up and examine how a company called Ever is developing advanced geothermal systems to tackle these challenges and enable this boundless resource of energy to power our planet. Let's dive in. Let's start by taking a look at the barriers to geothermal scalability. The first is site availability. As shown in the geothermal map of the world here, geothermal power plants are concentrated in countries like Iceland, Indonesia, and the Philippines that are located around the boundaries of tectonic plates and have abundant geothermal resources. This is because accessing geothermal resources in areas where they aren't close to the Earth's surface requires that we drill deep to hit truly hot rock, and this isn't a trivial challenge. As a result, it's traditionally been challenging to expand geothermal power plants beyond regions that are around the boundaries of tectonic plates. Resource limitations. In some areas, geothermal reservoirs may not be large enough to support large-scale power generation, while others may get depleted over time if heat is extracted from them faster than it can be replenished. The first electrical power plant to run on geothermal energy was set up in Larderello, Italy in the 1910s and has seen its steam pressure fall by over 25% since the 1950s. The quality of a geothermal resource is also generally not easy to predict in advance and isn't guaranteed till drilling has already occurred, which, similar to the exploration of fossil fuels, also makes geothermal exploration a time-consuming and costly process. As already discussed, geothermal energy is universally available, even though its accessibility varies considerably. In most places, however, extracting this energy from underground reservoirs involves drilling deep into the Earth's crust. If we can drill 10 miles underground, we can reach temperatures in excess of 150 degrees Celsius, and by going deeper still, we can exceed 373 degrees Celsius, the temperature at which water becomes supercritical and the boundary between liquid and gas disappears. This dramatically increases the energy density of a geothermal well. But it is not easy to dig that deep, and most geothermal fields today don't drill beyond 3 miles because the cost of drilling increases exponentially with depth. However, to truly scale geothermal energy and make it available everywhere, we need to be able to drill thousands of deep boreholes every year. The next challenge is high upfront costs. While operating costs of geothermal power plants are typically lower than those of other power plants, their initial capital costs are high. This is often a barrier to scaling the technology up, as high upfront costs can make it challenging for developers to secure financing for large-scale projects, especially in regions where the technology is not well established. The upfront costs of a geothermal power plant are high due to the cost of drilling wells, constructing the plant, and installing the necessary equipment. The cost of drilling can be significant because the wells must be deep enough to reach hot water or steam, which is something that can be several miles below the Earth's surface. The last is environmental concerns. Geothermal power plants can also have a range of environmental impacts, including changes to local ecosystems, greenhouse gas emissions, and earthquakes. However, compared to other forms of energy production, geothermal power plants still have minimal environmental impact, emitting 97% less acid rain causing sulfur compounds and about 99% less carbon dioxide than fossil fuel power plants. Nevertheless, even relatively minor environmental concerns can be a barrier to scaling the technology, as it may be difficult to secure the necessary permits and approvals. In some cases, environmental concerns can also lead to public opposition to large-scale geothermal projects, which can make it challenging to expand the technology. Bring in Everloop. This is a potential breakthrough in geothermal tech. So what is Ever? Ever is a Canadian energy tech company that specializes in developing and commercializing geothermal energy systems. Its technology is based on a unique approach to geothermal energy, which it calls the Everloop. Like other geothermal energy extraction systems, the Everloop is also designed to be able to harness heat from the Earth's interior to produce clean, reliable energy. Unlike traditional systems, however, Ever's technology has the potential to be scalable, as it provides viable solutions for some of the key barriers to geothermal scalability already outlined. Here's what the Everloop is and how it aims to get around these issues. What is Everloop? Everloop is a geothermal energy tech that uses a closed-loop system to produce electricity. It is different from other geothermal energy technologies in that it is designed to be scalable and capable of generating electricity in a variety of environments, including areas with low geothermal heat resources. In an Everloop system, heat is transferred from the earth to a fluid circulating in a closed loop of pipes. The heat from the fluid in the pipes is then used to vaporize a lower boiling point liquid, which drives a turbine to produce electricity. Because the loop is closed, the fluid is continually circulated and the heat is continuously replenished, allowing the system to produce electricity on a continuous basis. Here's how Everloop could help geothermal energy scale up. Everloop is designed to be less intrusive and to have a smaller surface footprint than other geothermal energy technologies. It can be deployed reliably in a variety of environments, including areas with low heat resources. The technology can also be scaled up or down as needed to meet the energy needs of a particular location, making it more flexible and adaptable, and even complementary to other geothermal energy technologies. This is in contrast with fossil fuel power plants, the production of which can't be quickly scaled up or down at will. Everloop is also designed to be more cost-effective and consume less water than traditional geothermal power plants. The technology's water economy makes it especially sustainable given global concerns around water scarcity. Instead of water, the Everloop uses a thermally stable fluid, which helps to ensure consistent heat transfer and stable electricity generation over time. Like other geothermal energy technologies, Everloop is also a clean, environmentally friendly alternative to fossil fuel-based power plants. Its closed-loop design also avoids spills of contaminated fluids into the environment. Unlike other advanced geothermal technologies, however, like enhanced geothermal systems, Everloop is designed to have a low seismic impact. This means that it does not generate earthquakes or cause damage to the surrounding area. This is because the closed-loop system of Everloop means that there is no fluid injection or withdrawal from the ground, which is what can lead to seismic activity and even subsidence or the sinking of land. Lastly, the production capacity of Everloop can be turned up or down quite easily, making it the perfect complement to energy sources like wind and solar that work only if the environmental conditions are just right. Everloop also has a modular design, and modules can be added or removed as needed relatively easily, making it a flexible, adaptable solution for a variety of environments and applications. Rounding up, with major leaps forward in nuclear fusion, geothermal, and other renewable energy technologies, and ambitious global targets to wean ourselves off of polluting fossil fuels, we're undoubtedly living through an exciting energy transition. Everloop is a breakthrough in geothermal energy, offering a scalable solution that holds immense potential to make the transition easier. Nevertheless, it's unlikely that any single technology will dominate our energy future, like fossil fuels have over the last several decades, and more likely that we'll instead see different regions adopt different technology mixes based on what makes the most sense given their unique climate and geography. If you enjoyed this, please do hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you're notified every single time we post a new video. Until next time, bye bye.